Welcome to the Axiom. New file detected. Launching file.
How's it going, everybody? My name is Leo, and today we are continuing the Outer Wilds file. Where we last left off, we had explored the Orbital Space Probe Station around Giant's Deep, and we discovered that a signal was sent from Ash Twin, like just now, to get it to launch, and that's what we see when we wake up at the start of each loop. We then went to Giant's Deep, we found out that double gravity is not fun, and we found a creature encased in ice or something like that, and we found hints of the construction of the memory statues, which I found out that I had misread when looking back at editing. So we do have new stuff here. Something that I do want to do at some point, I don't know if I'll do it during this episode, but I do want to go back and read everything in order from this stuff, because I don't know, the lore in this game is a bit confusing just because it branches off in so many directions. My understanding of it right now is that the Nomai warped in, and that's where this story all starts. The Nomai were looking for the eye of the universe. They warped into this star system and got caught by Dark Bramble. Escape pods went out, one to Ember Twin, one to Brittle Hollow, and one never left Dark Bramble. The people on Ember Twin sought shelter underground. They started studying the fish, the anglerfish fossil, and they also were trying to research. See, and this is where it kind of gets confusing, because the Nomai on Brittle Hollow were talking about how they used to play on the fossil as kids. So I don't know exactly how the timelines intersect. I don't know how. It's not quite clear how the Nomai found each other, at what time they started experimenting with the warp technology, at what time they were trying to build the sun station. I know all of the pieces are there, but I'm having trouble figuring out what order, the specific timeline. So I'm going to read through all of the info at some point. I don't know if I'll do it here just because I know it'll take a while, but we'll look at the new stuff right now. So everything that we discovered on Giant's Deep. So we have Feldspar. Okay, so Feldspar headed off to Dark Bramble after reaching the core of Giant's Deep. And then Bramble Island. An island of thorny vines and what appears to be a frozen jellyfish. It looks like Feldspar camped here before heading off to Dark Bramble. Feldspar found a way to reach the core of Giant's Deep. Okay, and then we have this right here, the Statue Island. This island must be where the Nomai created statues like the one in our observatory. I found a Nomai statue lying on the beach. It looks just like the one found in our observatory. I don't remember finding that. Maybe he logged it and I didn't find it. I found a sign for a statue workshop next to a broken door that used to lead inside the island. Some Nomai children debated bypassing the statue's workshop door and sneaking in via an alternate, more dangerous route. I can see into a large cave from one of the ruins on top of the island. The bottom of the cave is filled with water. Okay, so chances are I'm going to have to swim if I want to do that. So let's go ahead and we'll head to Giant's Deep. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to, off camera, dedicate an entire run to just reading the info and also trying to get Chert's dialogue, because someone in the comments said that I hadn't actually gotten all of it yet. So where is Giant's Deep? There you are. But yeah, so there were a couple of realizations that I had. So the first one was that, yes, whoa. Okay. I thought for a second I was gonna hit the twins, but one is that indeed the projection stones do not work on the planets that they correspond with. It shows, I basically figured that out last episode, but I just wanted to reiterate that. It is like a it's designed to show you a specific place on the planet that it corresponds with. The other thing, one of the other things that I realized was that, let me try to figure out how I want to do this. I need to find that landing pad. But, was it here? It was here, okay. Am I in it? Just to make sure I'm in it. Okay, that's about as centered as I'm gonna get, I think. Something that I realized is that the only place on Ash Twin the signal could have come from... Is that another landing pad? Huh. So each island must have its own landing pad, maybe. I'll have to check that later. But, what am I trying to say? The only place the signal could have come from is the core of Ash Twin. The one that everyone said it didn't have an entrance. So I'm not sure if... Okay. Okay, so this is just heading back. Oh, this is the Nomai statue. Okay, I didn't see that before. So let me re-investigate this area. Oh, never mind. We are... What are... Oh, no, wait. That's the Dark Brimble Island with the baby and stuff. Holy crap. We are literally above the planet right now. And now we're falling back down. I better get to... That is so weird. Oh, and now we're... Huh. It's so interesting that that's how that works. Oh, and now we're back in 0G? Jeez. This planet is insane. What is that? What? Okay, so... Where am I? What just happened? I did translate this, right? Yeah, memory statues. I've misread that as statuses. I remember that. But yeah, so as I was saying, because a lot of stuff was happening, the core of Ash Twin has no physical entrances, so I don't know where. I think that's one of the unsolved mysteries. I don't know how to get to that yet. But I'm assuming as soon as I figure out how to get to that, I'll be able to discover the source of the signal that sent the probe into space. And I'm also assuming, because I noticed during editing that they had talked about the resources, like the power resources, there was trouble with it, and so they were putting the cannon on hiatus. I wonder if they had, like, refueled... Like, they were going to use the Sun Station for the Ash Twin project, but they realized it was too dangerous. And then, like, some years later, they tried to repurpose it for the probe, and that's why the sun is exploding, because the power to launch that probe is being drawn from the sun. I have no idea. I'm not 100% sure. That's pure speculation on my part. But... Okay, so there doesn't really seem to be anything else here on this island. Because we can't... I mean, we can try to find that entrance. Ow. Double gravity hurts more than usual, probably. So I wonder if... Come on, get off this wall. Good God. Okay. So I wonder if the more dangerous entrance is like underneath the plant, underneath this island, which I could. Let me go ahead and heal, and then I guess let me try swimming to it. Or I could try to explore more of the surface. Here, but let me... Where's my heals? Heal. I'm not really going to be able to go anywhere right now, so let me actually try... Let's just try this. I don't know if I'm going to end up drowning or something. Actually, the tornadoes... What is that red light? Is that the normal lightning, or is that something different? I can't tell. I'm also trying to gauge if it's all of a sudden about to become 0G again. That must be the normal lightning. Alright, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to swim under. This might be super poor timing because it looks like it's getting dark enough to where it's going to be 0G again. And I don't know what's going to happen if I'm under the island when that happens. But let me try. Let me try swimming under this island and I'll see if I can find an entrance. Well, I am under here now. Okay. We found something. Does this lead back out to the surface? Okay, it does. Cool. So, I actually found exactly where I needed to be. For a second, I thought that leaf was like a fish or something. It's like, yeah. Okay, so yeah, they were carving the Nomai statues. There's a recording. Okay, so we have... So the Nomai transferred their memories into the statue. The statue put the memories into what I see, and then the memories get transferred back to... Okay, so we're now back at 0G, which is okay. I wonder if these things are designed to... Oh, okay. These things are designed to keep us stationary while the 0G is happening. Interesting. Okay. So these must be like... Maybe these aren't real. Maybe these are like data banks? Kind of? Let me look at this recording. Phlox. Yarrow, would you kindly step back so Daz is closest to the statue? When pairing, the statue will choose whoever is in closest proximity. Phlox. See how its eyes have opened? That tells us the statue is paired with Daz. Now, no matter where he is in this star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin Project. This is extraordinary sculpting work, Phlox. He has outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have our first successful pairing, we can test the memory storage prototype. Each statue will send a single Nomai's memories to his or her own storage unit within Ash Twin. So that's the core. That's what's in the core Nomai storage units. Each storage unit will be equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which will be able to send those stored memories back to the corresponding Nomai. Okay, so that's why the core of Ash Twin has no physical entrances. It would make sense that they would feel the need to protect those storage units at all cost to make sure their memories stayed intact. Ash Twin Projection Stone. I've installed the masks inside the Ash Twin Project, Phlox. They look beautiful, although I do feel as though I'm being observed. Raimi. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds as a safety measure. As a safety measure, however, the statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. Wait, once the project succeeds. So that would have to be the reason, right? Equipment failure. Or was the Ash Twin project designed to try and send the probe? In which case they would maybe they would be calling it a success? I don't know. They will? Why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ash Twin project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, it would be possible for us to remain permanently unaware of the problem. I hadn't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. So maybe it is equipment failure. But then I still don't know why the 22-minute thing is a thing. Like, they were also they were still like trying to get 22 minutes of like negative time between warps. Why? To store more memories? Or I don't know. Let's see what this is. Oh. This is the storage unit. That's the sand column that I hear. So these masks, the glowing ones, all have memories in them. One of them is presumably mine. So who are the other two? Wait, what did I just... It made the sound like something was recorded in the journal, but I didn't see the notification. Was it something from this? Hang on. So yeah, these... That is definitely the sand column. But yeah, who are the... If one is mine, who are the other two? Does that mean the memories of two Nomai are still stored here? Huh. And then... Need to find a way to get over there somehow. I'll have to wait until double gravity comes... Or not double gravity. I'll have to wait until... Maybe the red lightning is supposed to indicate when 0G is about to happen? Because there's no way I'd be able to get over there without 0G. Yeah, I'm not seeing any stairs or anything to get up there. Huh. So... But they were... So they were trying to... I will have to definitely look at the timeline of events and the rumors and stuff so that I can try to understand more what was going on, because they were trying to store their memories to... so that maybe if nothing went wrong with the project, they could go back and fix it? Or if something went wrong with the project, they could go back and fix it? Oh, crap. There's trees out here, aren't there? Let me try to get back to my ship. Before I die of oxygen failure. Okay. Oxygen failure. Before I suffocate, that another name for suffocation is oxygen failure. Okay, but let me see. I don't know how long I've been here, so I don't know if I'll be able to... Oh, actually, that big tornado's coming. Maybe I'll be able to... Let me really quick get in. No, 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 no. All right, let me get up here. Nope, that's not what I want. There's what I want. And let me... Okay, let me get into one of these. Okay. That was actually perfect timing. Okay. I'm curious, is sending a being's memories back in time the same as sending the being itself back in time? As an example, if we were to send my memories back in time, is that the same as sending me back in time? Not my physical body, but my essence? I imagine there are two different actions. Wouldn't both actions be effectively the same? So we have cassava, daz, and phlox. Suppose that time was being rewritten. I believe this is different than receiving memories from what is effectively the future. But isn't the end result identical in either case? I guess. The end result would be the same either way in that our body is choosing different actions based on the memories that we received of the future, so in essence it would be kind of the same as being sent back in time. Okay, so I think we found everything we can in the statue workshop. Let me get back to the ship. I don't know if I'll have time to do anything else. But we have... Oh, we actually have this island right here. Whoops. Is that the separate island? What is that? Hang on, let me try to land on that island if I can. I don't know if it will let me. But I think we've discovered all we can here. I forget the counterclockwise versus clockwise, which one is meant to... What is that? Can I get on that? Okay, so clockwise sends it up. Interesting. Is the island about to fall on me? So clockwise sends it up, so counterclockwise sends it down. And lo and behold, there's one that's spinning. Out of curiosity, since we're about to die anyway, let's see what this does. This one should send us down. And where are we? There's a jellyfish. Here, we're about to die anyway. Let's see if we can do this. Ah, electrical system failure. So, the current, I think, needs to be strong enough to... send us through this. Because in there is the probe. Not the probe, the tracking module. So somehow I need to get it to a point where the tornado will actually send me through it, I think. But right now, we are gonna die, so let's do that, I guess. Okay. So let's go in and read what is new. Someone did say that I can try to chase the probe down, but I don't feel like doing that right now. I don't want to leave Giant Steep while I'm in the middle of exploring it. Okay, so we have two new things. What is this? Every memory recorded by a Nomai statue is transmitted to a corresponding storage unit within Ash Twin. Nomai statues were designed to pair with a single user, record their memories, and send those memories to a storage unit within the Ash Twin project. Each storage unit inside the Ash Twin project was equipped with a mask, the statue's counterpart, which could then send those stored memories back to the corresponding user. The statues were designed to only activate once the Ash Twin project succeeded, or in the event that it failed. And then the ocean depths. The ocean is surprisingly calm. Beneath the current, some sort of electrical field surrounds the planet's core. So we haven't found the construction yard, so I think that's where we're going to try to head next. So let's go ahead and mark. Is that the probe? It is, I think. Maybe. Let's go ahead and go to Giant's Deep. Let's make sure we are out of the atmosphere. Okay, we are very much out of the atmosphere. Okay. Let me go ahead and set a course. This is fascinating. Like, the way this game handles exploration is awesome. Oh, I can see the probe. That little flashing light on the right side of the screen, that flashing red light. I think that's the probe. Alright, so we're going to try to figure out where we haven't been yet. Was that temperature gauge there always? Right next to my main screen, I see a temperature gauge. Was that always there? Alright, so we're going to try to figure out, because there was another island that had a landing pad on it. And, oh man. And it's right there. Okay. Okay. We did get damaged, but at the very least we know we're stable. All right, and there is oxygen here. There's trees. And it looks like we have a way down. This is the other island. What I was looking for. There's the probe, or the cannon. Cassava, this is it. We've finished building the final Orb Probe Cannon module and are ready to send it into orbit around Giant's Deep for assembly. And our next step will be to send Privet up to the Orbital Probe Cannon to install the probe tracking system. To all my friends here at the construction yard, my gratitude for your tireless work. I had given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where many other attempts have not. Daz, if I know my brother, Avens, and his spouse will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible. I'm worried the cannon could break under the strain. Daz, I propose we give Avens and Mallow a slightly lower maximum power setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. So they did take it into account. Are you going gelatinous on us, love? I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical for you. If I'm ever half as gooey as Mallow and Avens behave together, Daz, you may launch me from the Orbital Probe Cannon. Okay, so, whoops. Is this the construction yard? Oh, it's completely filled with water. And the only way to get around is... Oh, God. Jeez. I don't know if I'll have enough time to... I don't want to, like, end up slamming down. Let me get in here. And we're back up again. Hang on, let me see. Can I get to that before I fall? Probably not. Let me just stay in here and wait. Okay. So let me see if it's actually possible for me to do this. This is very trippy. This is insane. So we have something over there and something over here. Let's see what this is. Those are the 3 modules and the blueprints for the plan. We have another stone here. The control module? We already know what that is. Hang on. 5 minutes, 58 seconds ago, long-range probe successfully launched from the Orbital Probe Cannon. Okay, so we knew that. Does that mean the Ash Twin project was successful? Is this just going to show us the same thing as before? Okay, yes, this is indeed the control module. What does this say, though? Oh, this is the same thing. So all the stones that have the, So all the stones that have the symbol on it have the same thing, because that we saw a stone on the probe that had talked about it being on indefinite hiatus. So let us, I guess... See, I'm worried because that tornado's right there. I'm worried it's just going to send me flying again if I try to get over to that side. And around those is not where I want to be when this island goes flying. I mean, I guess it might be okay. Do I have a solid path from there to... Okay, I do. It's going to be dangerous, though. This is so trippy. Okay, so what is over here? We have a brittle hollow projection stone? And no way of... Okay, so let me go back, I guess. This is dangerous. This is dangerous. This is very dangerous. I wonder if this will say the same thing as the other brittle hollow projection stone. Okay, yeah, this is the observatory. What is that noise? Was that something I should be worried about? Oh. Okay. So we saw this as well. Okay, so that we saw that. So I think, is that all for the construction yard? It might be. Is there anything underwater, though? I don't see... Let me look underwater. I'm just curious to see if there's anything that I'm missing. Okay, no. Then let me go ahead and go back. Okay. So... Oh, the big tornado's coming back. I'm thinking... Let me just go back to my ship and wait it out in that. Whoa. Wow. Okay. I was being hit all over the place. Okay, let's see what new we have while we're waiting for this to... Okay, so that's the only new thing. This island is where the Nomai built the Orbital Probe Cannon. For some reason, the Nomai put the Orbital Probe Cannon on indefinite hiatus. The cannon was not asked to fire. According to a Nomai computer, a long-range probe was recently launched from the Orbital Probe Cannon. Okay, we already knew all of that, except for we don't know why the cannon was put on hiatus. So the only thing... What still needs explored more? The Sunless City and the White Hole Station. Okay, so what we're going to do... I think, now that the tornado is past... We're going to... Let's encircle... Are those the only islands? We've already been to that island. I wonder if those are the only two islands, because those are... Oh, no, wait a minute. Oh! Who is here? I don't remember who this is. Does this island have a landing pad by chance? It doesn't, so I'm gonna have to make do with the beach. Unidentified signal nearby. Where are you? I don't remember who this is. Gabbro. Okay. That looks like ghost matter if ever there was one. I love your helmet. Nice, it's you. Good to see you made it here in one piece. The first solo launch is a doozy, isn't it? So hey, don't freak out or anything, but lately I keep, like, dying repeatedly. I don't know, it's pretty weird. What? What about you? Have you died lately, or is it just me? No, it's me too. We're in a time loop. Time has been behaving unusual lately. Yeah, a time loop makes sense. Cool. You're taking this pretty well. Heh, right back at you. Personally, I like new experiences, and I've never been in a time loop before. I mean, I don't think I've been in a time loop before this one. It looks like you and I are the only ones who can tell that time's gone all weird. I tried radioing Hornfells and asking if they died, but they thought I was being metaphorical. Even if I tell Hornfells about the time loop, they never remember the next one. They don't realize anything's different. And here's another weird one for you. Every time I die, all my memories from that loop replay back to me. I'm pretty sure that's related to this big Nomai statue I found on one of the other islands. Interesting. So... I'm one of the statues? Gabbro is one of the statues. Maybe Feldspar's the third? I was looking at it, and the statue opened its eyes and started glowing. It replayed my memories like I'd seen them through my own eyes, just like what happens each time I die. That happened to me with the statue at the museum. You too, huh? Then the Nomai statues must have something to do with why we're the only ones aware of the time loop. So, no glowing statue, no time loop awareness? I think that's going to be my leading theory, but if you find out anything new about the statues of the time loop, let me know, okay? I'll be here. I mean, yeah. Anyway, that's what's new with me. But hey, this is your first solo voyage, kind of. Let's talk about you, you know? How's space treating you? I found something. I reached the inside of Statue Island. So the Nomai created those head statues to record memories, huh? Yeah, I can see the Nomai doing that. Not sure what for, but it seems like their sort of thing. Do you think the statues are recording our memories then? Because I remember that one on the beach looked at me funny. That must be my memory friend. Have you ever watched a cyclone for so long it just started to hypnotize you? This is so weird how, like, chill he is. Yep, he is just... That's actually kind of funny. House space machine? No. I found something. I found what happened to the Orbital Probe Cannon. Whoa. That's the cannon breaking apart at the start of each time loop? For real? Did you figure out why? Too much power. It's kind of scary how much that sounds like something Slate or Feldspar would do. I'm pretty surprised that Nomai built something that actually broke. Come to think of it though, broke might be the wrong word. Because it looks like the Orbital Probe Cannon is still firing successfully at the beginning of each loop. I found one more thing. I found your quantum poem. Yeah, the one in the woods. I remember writing that. Pretty fun, right? It works out to a good 24 poems. Oh, he's the one who wrote those signs in the in that quantum grove on Timber Hearth. When I'm done exploring, I just want to make some more quantum art. Maybe some kind of creature sculpture that just like shows up and scares the daylights out of you. That would be pretty hilarious. What are you doing out here? Or what are you doing out here? Well, what are any of us doing, really? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm out here exploring the solar system, same as you. But I tell you what, outer space really gives you room to think. It's quiet and peaceful out here. I mean, it's usually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes a cyclone comes by and lifts my little eye in paradise clean out of the water. Then, less peaceful. What should I explore on Giant Steep? Here's something you might like. At the start of every time loop, I keep seeing a bright flash in the sky. Something must be happening up there in orbit around the planet. What else? Have you been to Statue Island? That's what I've been calling it, seeing as it's the island where I found the glowing Nomai statue. Get it? I was on the beach on Statue Island when the whole glowy business happened, by the way. It's a nice beach for that kind of thing. I give it a solid 7 out of 10 on the Gabbro relaxation scale. If you feel like checking out Statue Island, it's the one with 2 islands connected by a natural rock arch. Well, mostly connected anyway. You'll see. What's up with this planet? I know, right? Oh, you meant like tell you more about it? I gotcha. Well, Giant Steep is massive and mostly water. No surprises there. There's a strong current a ways beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I tried everything I could to get past that current, and neither idea worked. As for the land masses, I've counted 4 islands, including this one. So, I have been to them all, because there's the Statue Island, the Construction Yard, the weird Bramble Island, and this one. You've seen the cyclones? Yeah, they're hard to miss. They'll toss everything in their path, islands included. Little tip, if you get picked up, try to land in water. Less likely to kill you. Where's your ship? That's a good question. It's definitely on this planet somewhere. I mean, unless a cyclone came by and tossed it into space, I guess. Heh, that would be pretty nuts. I hope it's not lonely. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. So let me go ahead and get this out. Alright, so no point in going that way. Amazingly, my ship has stayed. Okay, so yeah, that's just ghost matter. So, what else is on this island? What's up there? Can I even get up there? It did seem like there was something up there. Oh, we got something right here. Although, I think we're about to... Oh, this might not be good. Oh, it's another campfire. Okay. It's so weird that it just tosses you clean out. Are we about... Is the loop about to end? I guess we did spend a lot of time. We've explored the construction yard and the and this island. It is pretty insane that these just get tossed up. I mean, might as well, right? So we have a lot... So it looks like we've actually explored everything on this island. The only thing we haven't... Not this island, this planet. The only thing we haven't done is we didn't get below the current. Which... I think it's like... You probably have to hit that tornado at an exact point. Like... But the question is, how do I know what that point is? Let's see. Someone said I can roast my marshmallow on the supernova. I want to see if I can do that. It's coming from that direction, actually. Maybe. I cannot tell. Oh, nope. I can hear it coming from this direction. Or it might be behind me. Oh, hey, well, it looks like the me trying to roast the marshmallow might have crashed my game. I cannot pause. No buttons are working. Can I get back to the menu? I can get back to the menu. Okay, so we are going... I'm at 55 minutes anyway. And I guess now's a good time as any to end it. So I'm going to go ahead and leave the episode here. Let me, I guess, get out of this menu. Okay, so yeah, when... That's actually hilarious. But when we come back, we are going to maybe try to get below the current. I don't know, because that seems like kind of a big thing. And I'm thinking maybe I should explore Dark Bramble before I do that. Just because I don't know how many tries it's going to take before I can get past that. Well, never mind. I already know how to get past the current, but I don't know how to get past... I don't know how to get into the core. Because the electricity fries my electrical systems on the ship. And the... I guess I could launch my scout. Or I could try to find... Because I'm assuming if I just try to go in there without the ship, it'll electrocute me. Or maybe... There is that jellyfish. Maybe if I push the jellyfish into it, it'll like short circuit them. That would be a risky maneuver. And it would be a very scary maneuver. But I guess we'll see what happens. But yeah, so next time we will either explore Dark Bramble, or I think we'll try once. I think we'll try like the jellyfish thing, and we'll try multiple attempts to see if we can get past the get into the core. And if it gets to a point where I can no longer progress, like my ship no longer functions or something like that, I'll just reset the loop and head to Dark Bramble. So yeah, sorry it ended kind of unceremoniously, but it is what it is, and we still have a lot to look forward to. So thank you everybody so much for checking out the video. I really do appreciate it. If you want to be notified of when I upload the next part of the file to the archives, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and ring that bell, as well as leave a like or comment if you so desire. Thanks again, and I will see you next time.
Upload successful. Click here to view previous files. Have a pleasant day.